Greetings and salutations, my fellow Entropians. I am melting into this seat right here. And it's the Deeds and Shares Payout Show weekly for Entropia Universe. It is January the 12th, 2026. It's 2026 now, y'all. Wow. Happy New Year. Yeah. All right. Big show today. We're going to go through the stuff that we usually go through. We're just going to keep it short, sweet, to the point. If we can. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start off with the Arcadias really quick. And oh wow, take a look at that. This looks like we are actually getting the goods right now. So there's somebody out there that loves me that clicked on the link and has been putting in the work lately. And most of this money has been going into the market to buy skins. That's right, we've been buying the skins again. Let's go ahead. Do that, and yeah. Looks like people's been going to the shop too. Land area income. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like the Arcadia Underground has paid out 3 times this week, and the Arcadia Moon has paid out twice, which is nice. It's good. I like that. For 29 PED or PEC. At least I'm getting PEC. You might be getting PED. I don't know. I'm still not holding on to any of this. I'm like kind of risk averse to Arcadia right now. It is what it is. Let's see. Let me go ahead and check the little prices. I bought some new boxes here. Oh, we're gonna be going over the Infernal Basilica of the Forius key here shortly. And let's see. Open this one. Let's go ahead and market value this and market value this, so we can take a good little look-see and a looky gander at what's going on here. Wow, looks like the Arcadia Underground has been going down. This is the last week, so did it really shoot down below? Wow, a big little shoot down right there. I guess it's not too god awful bad. It's not really showing up for the month, so that means that there wasn't too much action going on. But still, 869 deeds have been sold. Yeah, 869, and an average price of about 55.14. So it looks like it's going down. I don't know what to tell you guys. The sky is not falling. At least everywhere else. Maybe on Arcadia. I don't know, but it is not looking very good. And I can see how some people might get a little bit worried about that, considering like these are actually deeds that are still traded on the auction house, and they've been just slipping because this is what people have been using as collateral and stuff like that, because, you know, easy to trade for like big ticket items, and being that this price is going down, that means there's not enough liquidity going through. It's not enough PED it can't get converted into PED quick enough, and that's why the price is going down, and it's freaking some people out. But you know, it is what it is. Like, it's Arcadia, man. Like, a lot of people don't even go to Arcadia like me. So I wouldn't base the sky falling for Entropia based off of the Arcadias, to be completely honest. What, you got three payouts for the Arcadia Underground this week? Yeah. Well, it's dropping. It's dropping. If nobody goes, you know, I mean, that's just what it is. And the Arcadia Moon's dropping even further, under 20, which is absolutely just wild. So we've been at 20 for quite a while now, and just between 25 and 20, and now we're finally starting to see that dip down. With the 2 payouts this week for the Arcadia Moon, yeah, that's right around 20, but we've seen many weeks where it was just 1, and that's kind of where we're at. Sky's not falling. It's just Arcadia. It is what it is. Because I got news for you guys. Like, this game is not based off of how well Arcadia is doing. This game is based off of how well everything as a whole is doing. Hence why we are going into the Entropia exchange right now. Alright, Ancient Greece did not pay out this week, but my shares in Ancient Greece have been going up steadily because I'm really thinking that Ancient Greece is going to be somewhere. I'm not trying to hype this up like I hyped up the Arcadia Moon and then just dipped on it. Nah. Ancient Greece is for real, the real deal. There is so much going on Next Island in Ancient Greece that we're gonna get into a little bit more of that. As a matter of fact, we might as well just go ahead and go right now. But in case you guys want to know, Ancient Greece didn't pay out this week. Calypso Land Deeds paid out triple this week because of probably Merry Mayhem and the Umbranoids and stuff like that. Crystal Palace went ahead and actually paid out this week 1 peck. New Treasure Island paid out 1 peck. Rocktropia paid out a double this week, and Triton Industries paid out a single. These are really good numbers. Every single thing paid out except for Ancient Greece. And Calypso paid out a triple. Sky's not falling, guys. The sky is completely clear. It's fine. There's no storm clouds here. Everything looks pretty healthy. And let's just go ahead and head over to. Actually, I want to pick up this. You got the gray papu. I need. Try to get my coloring skill up. Let's go. All right, so we have got to show you a little something about Ancient Greece. It has to be said. It has to be said. So if you don't know, you just right there, and then you click this little drop down menu right there in Ancient Greece. We're gonna head to Thebes, not Thebes Market, but Thebes. This is pretty important little area. If you haven't been here yet or anything like that, you probably already know. If you don't, I'm telling you right now, okay? Thebes right here, and you're gonna want to run over to here. There are some people right next to the campfire and stuff like this. If you talk to this one of these two ladies right here, you'll get like the Islander missions where you have to like do it like 150 freaking times to become an Islander or whatever. But inside this, totally should do it because I guess it unlocks some other stuff that you might actually need. But in here is a bunch of little missions and stuff that you can get and all that. And here's something really important. The Infernal Basilica of the Forius. Talk to this person. You're going to get like the daily key fragment mining or hunting mission. And then you can assemble those key fragments into a thing. Well, I mean, I guess I could show you. You get these. Infernal Basilica of the Forius keys, right? You do that and you'll be able to enter into the thing. Now here's the thing. Here is this plate. You have to turn in Serpent Heads. You use these keys right here to collect, and you'll be able to make a plate right here. And I've been working on it, and I have it right here. You're looking at acid protection 6, burn protection 10, cold protection 8, electric protection 8, and this is just for the first key, the first plate. And I like that. I like that a lot. And you can upgrade it, which turns it into like a 12 burn, 10 cold, 8 acid, 10 electric. That's crazy. But I think you need 40 Serpent Heads. And let me tell you, these things are really easy to get. Aegis, the Blessed Aegis, so 14, 12, 10, and 12. And I think you need like a boatload, but this right here, 16 burn, 14 cold, 12 acid, 14 electric. Like, holy crap, you need 300 of these things, and the one that's previous. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. I think it's totally worth it. It's a great plate. I akin it to good mind force protection if you're into PvPing against people that like to shoot you with the mind force. But nah, these missions all up in here are amazingly great, and you can get these Natada tokens, and you can turn those in for some goodies. Like, dude, I'm pretty sure people already know about this, but you can get this tattoo right here, which gives you a movement speed increase of 10%. Right now they're going for about the 2,000 to 500. I think somebody's selling it for even cheaper than that in the forums or something like that. But it takes like a few days for them to I don't know. But movement speed is different from run speed. I don't know if you can tell. My run speed is like 25% base with my rings, but I have increased movement speed by 10. These are the kinds of things that you'll be able to get from here, and I think they also show you a bunch of stuff that you can actually get from here too, from like right here. Like, it all takes Natada tokens to get like some of the most common stuff. So whenever you do these missions, you're able to essentially just, you know, yeah, daily Minran hunt. Let's go. I know I'm just showing you about, this is supposed to be the Deeds and Share show, but I'm telling you, ancient Greece is got something going on with it that you just need to know. There's a lot of stuff to this. And of course, you know, you do your hunting for those little key fragments and stuff like that. These key fragments are, they cost a pretty good penny. I've been buying them for like 9, 10 PD, like easy peasy. And you just go into this first one right here, the Infernal Chapel level 1. Pretty easy mobs to take on. But let's get back into the Deeds and Share show, shall we? As far as ancient Greece goes, I have not been trading a lot this week. I've just been like hanging out, chilling, and watching how the markets are acting and doing in of itself. Now, every so often, what we will get for ancient Greece here and a few of the others is like a huge dip down below. Like this right here was 100 at 8 pet a piece. So whenever people want to get rid of their shares, they will usually just lowball themselves to oblivion, not by too much, but what it does is it takes out the average price and just drops that average price down to like 842. When slowly but surely it's been trading, like you got volume here of 29. Every time you see like a good little pop, you're like 10 at the 899. I know that this isn't a lot of trading, but it's you know, just casual buyers buying into the system, and you know, people are selling these things for, you know, very little or very lot. But I don't know. We still got like about half of these things available from NTI themselves that have not been touched at 10. So people don't even, they'd rather just sell at this, and then, you know, there's still a lot of potential to get a lot of this stuff for cheap, but I don't know how much longer people are going to be sitting on ancient Greece like this just to keep the prices low and try to get all this when we still got a lot more to grab right here at 10. And the fact that ancient Greece has been changing so much lately, and people have been just sleeping on it. They don't know about it. They've never really came here like that. Get in a ship, get over here, grind up a little bit of stuff. Markups are going to start going up on things, all sorts of stuff, especially if you're going into the coloring and texturing profession with tailoring and stuff like that, which, you know, little known fact, you can get a little bit of HP from all of that stuff. I know it's like not much, but you can, and I have been, and it's helped my HP gains a lot, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. But it's a great place to get coloring skill and stuff like that. But just take with a grain of salt. Sometimes whenever the average price says it's gone down, it's because people are just dumping at like a small amount. Look right there, you got 100 at 8 right there. You got a lot here like 538 volume at 8. You got right here 855, 123. So they're kind of like, they sold it pretty much around a little bit higher than the average price, but the average price is being dragged down by these people that are just dumping, and they're dumping, and it's making the price look bad. But at the same time, it's a fast way for them to get rid of stuff, and it gets bought up pretty quick. You gotta understand, it gets bought up pretty quick. So there is liquidity in this market. It's just you gotta lowball yourself to get it. So just keep that in mind. Now, if you're going to be actively trading, trying to undercut right here, and then wait until that 8 comes along and use what you just sold right here, the few that you got, to buy a couple extra of the 8s. I don't know. It's going to be a really competitive market, but it's completely doable. Now, let's see. Calypso has been doing kind of crazy this week. We're looking at... I say it's been going crazy, but it's kind of stabilized out at 2750-ish, give or take a little bit here and there. We have had some strong dips, but nothing too crazy. 2705.5 got sold there. We got right here, we got at 2702, about 300. So you know, that little magical spot where they're selling at like 27 just to get rid of it really quick, and it gets bought up really quick. I guess it's to be expected, but they're just getting rid of shares. But there is enough liquidity to where that stuff gets eaten up pretty quickly and then gets flipped, undercut right through here at around 2750. That's, you know, depending on how many shares that you actually pick up, you know, 50 pec is actually kind of a big deal to go up. But I don't know, there would have to be a little bit more standardized buying at the higher price right here. You got 2748. So as it stands right now, because the undercut from all the stuff that was bought at like 27 or lower, or, you know, anything like drastically lower than this, then it gets placed up right back over here. So now we've found a new price basically where it's just sitting there popping off. So when it comes down to, I would call this the retail spread right here. The retail value has just gone down just a little bit because the actual sellers are selling for too low. They don't want to just be patient and wait and undercut by one or anything like that. They want to, I need to get rid of this right now at -1 PED from the asking price right here. You know, so it is what it is. But craziness is abound. We're just here, just staring at the market all day. But at the current trend right now, I mean, it's kind of stabilized where it's at like the 2750-ish. It has, I mean, it says right here for the monthly is 2733, and that's because of the sell pressure at that lower price. But it's not too bad. But yeah, expect this to be like the new norms for a while, unless people start really picking this stuff up like crazy. But I'm not seeing that quite so yet. I don't know, words and stuff, they mean stuff. But Crystal Palace right here, there is none on the market, and that's fine. We've been seeing some crazy stuff right here. We're still seeing the sell pressures down, but it hasn't been too crazy this week, at least for Crystal Palace. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, but for the most part, Crystal Palace, I think everybody wants to see this boom back up. There's none available right now, but whenever there are some available, we are looking at like around 9. What was this? 228 at 9 right here. Recent sales rate. Yeah, someone just like bought all that stuff up like just right a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's 1840. That would have been like 10 minutes ago. Somebody just bought up all 228 that were here. So this is what we're looking at. I'm thinking that people are wanting this to go up, and that's fine. I mean, it's not a bad place, but I'm really telling you, you might want to go ahead and start snagging up some of those ancient Greece. I think that's a real big deal. But no, I mean, Crystal Palace is pretty rock solid. It's right around Cali, so it is what it is. But it's been pretty high. Not a lot of sell pressure for Crystal Palace. A lot of people that have it don't want to get rid of it, and they don't want to play around with the market too much to try to get it for a lower price. So people are holding on to this for dear life. New Treasure Island, a little bit different. I've seen a lot of insanity in this market here lately. Yes, there was somebody that bought 10 at 10 ped. I'm gonna be real, that was me last night, because I was like, oh wow, there's just 10. There's just some here for 10. I'll buy 10 of them. So yeah, I don't know who was selling it at 10, but I probably made him a little bit happy when I just like handed over like 100 ped, like, here you go, buddy. But right before that, it was 848. Someone just bought it all up at 848, 335 units of it. But we've been seeing a lot of the sell pressure here on New Treasure Island as well. It paid out this week though, so you know, people still like New Treasure Island. They go there for the Dasplaters. I think that's where a lot of the stuff is like a lot of the revenue comes from, is the Dasplater hunters. But you still got the AI missions there, which people do like to do the AI missions. You got the lower level one, you got the higher level one. You know, do what you can do. Or, you know, I was farming over there for the Cornucata skins, which is a new skin that's on the list that I'm buying right now. And I've been buying XSR, Snable Snot. I'll still buy Kumbibo, Snark Snot. I'm buying right now. So if you got some, place them on the auction house on Cali. I will try to get them in a timely manner. But that's neither here nor there. We're talking about shares. I don't know where this is gonna go, being that the community has all of them, and you know, it could go up, it could go down, it could stay about the same. We are here, as of right now. This part right here at the lowest point it was ever recorded at, under 7s and stuff like that, or under 750. Right through here, that's going to start timing out as the time goes forward. I think we'll start seeing some major changes around in February. Around in February next month, we'll start seeing the average price for the year go up, if nothing insane happens like what was happening right here. And I guess that would be October of last year, where it just kind of dipped down a little bit, but that was a really good buying opportunity for a lot of people, and they really did capitalize on it. But then the prices went back up and the volume went down a little bit, because, you know, that's just what happens. But here we go. I mean, we're about to see the average price just go up. But as for right now, if you want to see what's going to happen to this yearly in February, we have to look at what's going on this month. And we're looking at the 846. So you get a little bit of downward buys right here. We got the low 8s. I think around 809. You know, kind of like low 8s. but it's still kind of up there. Don't pay too much attention to this 10 spot right here, but you still got, like, what is this? We got for this week 8, 296 at 8, and then you got 805, 291. So we still got a lot of people just like trying to liquidate quickly, and you got other people that are just trying to get a hold of a few of these things at kind of the current retail price. It looks like right now it's a little bit high, because I guess a lot of the orders expire probably around on the weekend. People start putting them up on the weekend. They leave them for all week, and it goes down. So I think everybody's setting it up to be right around the payouts. So that's kind of how it operates, and that's why we do the show now. But people have been putting and posting, and this is probably going to keep going down as the days go on, and we'll see where it ends up. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does go up. It stays about the same, somewhere around in that. But it's a great opportunity for trading in, getting in, and just floating on a little bit of liquidity and selling and buying back at a lower price, depending on whatever. New Treasure Island's great for that, especially because it's all in the hands of the players right now. But we're just gonna go ahead and put that money in my pocket. Rocktropia, not much to say here. It did pay out double this week, which is great. I can't wait for Codex, but it is what it is. I really can't justify any of the prices here, unless all this trading right here is just never die selling off a bunch of shares, and people are just like really just buying it for this much. I don't know, man. It could just be what was released early on and people were just like trading it at such a high price. I can't justify buying any at this price. Even though it did pay out a double this week. Now, if it was to pay out a double like every week, I would probably justify a 20. Maybe 25 at a crazy price, but I can't justify 82. I can't justify 33 or 40. I can't do it. I'm not gonna have any skin in the game until like some of these prices actually get to a reasonable level, and this is not reasonable for me. I do understand that Never Die would want good money for this, but it's not producing enough for that to happen. Now, if it does keep up on this trend of like doubles, yeah, I mean, definitely maybe 25 at the top, but I don't know. Maybe I should just start buying it at 30 something, but it just doesn't seem like it's gonna work out at that rate. Maybe even if it did start getting, it would need Codex, man. Mind Arc really needs to just try to work on Rocktropia and try to fix up all the little things. It would be great if they keep the missions too and add Codex. Then that would just be a skilling place to just go and skill. But I don't know. I just can't speculate, and I'm not going to speculate at 30 plus to speculate on Rocktropia. I'm just not going to do it. Triton Industries, though, oh my god, guys. Like, I know that there's an AI mission for the Rexatiliums, but man, if you can't do it, don't freaking do it, because like those things will rob you. But what do we got here? 1650, yeah. It paid out a single. It's solid. It usually always pays out at least once, like at least once every week. Like there's been like we're still on just a hand. Like it hasn't paid out like maybe 4 or 5 times since it came out. Okay, like it pays out every week. But that does not justify 15, 16, anything like that. but I understand that, you know, there's a lot that's not even available. They didn't sell out. They sold what they sold. I bought what I bought, and then they pulled the rug. They're like, okay, well, we're not going to sell anymore. So it is what it is. You guys have what you have, and now we're fighting over what they gave us, and I'm not fighting to buy it at 1650 at this point. But this is what happens when you complain a lot. You're like, oh, it's just a freaking cash grab. Well, now look at what you did. They heard you. Oh, it's a cash grab. Okay, well, we won't sell anymore. And now look at it. Now all the players, right, that actually have it, they're grabbing people's cash. They're like, oh, it's a cash grab. Here. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay big money for this because they're not selling anymore because you complain too freaking much. Now, I did personally say, yeah, man, I wish they wouldn't have like released it right now because we're still dealing with Twin and all the Twin tokens. There's just not enough liquidity to go around. And that's why I only have like 330 because I wanted to buy in. I didn't want to like break my credit cards to be able to buy in at like a good month's worth of income just to buy some, right? I was going to do it slowly, and I was going to accumulate slowly, and then they pulled the rug out because everyone was complaining. Good job, guys. Stop complaining. Not everything's a cash grab. Now it's a cash grab by other players. Congratulations, you played yourself. Anyways, here we go. Just go ahead and transfer that through and through. What are we looking at here? We got 203. That's not bad. All right, check this out. We have everything we need to set up to do a nice little run. You get 6 hours in this instance right here for 1 key. Try your best to prepare enough to where you can stay in there for the full amount of time. There's a trade terminal, there's a repair terminal, and there's a revive terminal. Kill a bunch of the small ones, go into the way back, and then fight them all off, and then the boss will spawn right on top of you and kill the boss. The boss spawns like a couple times. In theory, if you are good, you can get 1 Gorgon thing almost every single boss, and the boss spawn. You can probably out of one time going in, you can probably get enough to get 1 plate. Honestly, if your skills are good enough and you can kill fast enough and efficiently enough without dying and all this other stuff. They don't hit that hard. They're kind of easy. If you're a new player, you're not gonna really have too much of a good time in there. If you're like a medium range player, there's a good chance that you can probably do it. Yeah, in a 6-hour period, you could probably get enough of the heads to be able to, get yourself a plate. That said, you can also probably sell the heads for a decent price on the market. I know I'm looking, and if I see some, I'm probably gonna buy them. Considering that the keys cost like 10 ped to get into this thing, I'd probably pay like, I don't know, maybe 8 ped to get a head. Yeah. I don't know. And then you get these like the Mirian. This is what you're pretty much fighting. And they're like the boss is like level 35. Most of these things are between level 9 and 20. You can do them 1 at a time, honestly, maybe 2 at a time, if you stand in the right places. You can get pretty decent codex. I don't know why that just happened, but I'm still working on getting some codex for these. Pretty nice rewards. At rank 12, you're looking at 1237. I think they gave me some nice stuff out of it too. But yeah, definitely worth. The skill gain is kind of decent too. They're kind of like low HP ish mobs for their level, but I would like place them like maybe 2 steps below a Patuki when it comes down to skilling wise. Of course, you know, lower HP mobs with higher levels will give more skill, but the skill bonus is not bad here. And when I say skill bonus, I'm not talking about your weapon skill bonus or anything like that. It's like the weight of the skill that bonus, like sometimes it's like double, sometimes it's triple, sometimes it goes up to like times 10 in one blow. So I've seen on a rare occasion it hit a 10 times multiple on your skill gain in here. That's per tick. It has nothing to, like, it goes by the ticks. I don't know. I can't explain to you how the skill juices and the skill gain works, but make sure you're using the skill juice. I'm out for this week. I'm playing. I'm grinding. I'm skilling. I'm trying to unlock some stuff, and hopefully we make some money this week, huh, guys? Yeah, make some money. Come to ancient Greece. Come farm some of this stuff. I think it's worth it. I think a lot of the stuff here on ancient Greece is worth it, and it's just getting better and better. And I think everyone keeps sleeping on it, and I think everybody really needs to think about upping their game and getting some codex over here on ancient Greece. It just keeps getting better and better, and I'm here now. So you take with that information what you want to do with it. But if you want to keep over there farming NTI, I'm not going to tell you no. Go kill them Hogalos, boys. Do it. You want to keep doing the Crystal Palace? By all means, I'm going to be doing that at some point too. But right now, I'm going to get me some new plates. And with that, like, share, and subscribe. And I am just outy like the belly buttons of yore, which I think, you know, most belly buttons are innies. I'm out.